Okay guys, so let's go back. I wanted to show you first everything that came in the package, as you already see, but I'm gonna illustrate it again. So basically this is the pump and the pump cover, which for my I think I won't need it. You can try it. The elbow is gonna be installed here, and you can remove this piece right here. Okay, in my personal experience with this HOB pump, this is an external and an internal pump. This is meant to be to work outside and inside the aquarium. If you wanted to put it inside, you have this piece, which is the same thing as this, with a piece of rubber here, foam. Okay, in my case, I think that I don't need it, so I won't use it. The reason why I won't use it is because I would like to show you here the way it basically sits. Okay, think about it. If you would like to screw this, it will be more of a pain in the ass to do it. Okay, how about if you have a water leak? It's gonna be more difficult to remove this piece if you have this protection. So definitely I won't use that protection. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna install the elbow. So in that way, after I have the elbow installed, I'm just gonna slide the two screws here. Notice that we have 3 O-rings. One O-ring is for the elbow here. The other O-ring here, you have to put it in before you install it. Notice that the piece here has a line where the O-ring is gonna fit perfectly. Okay, same thing with the pump. Okay, notice that it has a compartment for the O-ring. Okay, I can even remove it now, so you see here. Okay, so let's just start by installing the O-ring here. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put the O-ring here first. Okay, make sure it's in the right position, straight, and then I'm gonna attach the. Okay, once it's attached, you gotta make sure it's in the proper position. But before I'll do that, I'm gonna put some Teflon tape to the connections to prevent a water leak or something. Okay, so let's do this here. Let me cut this first, make it better. If I need to I'm just gonna do it 3 times. Okay, so I guess that should be enough. This is just for redundancy purposes. Okay, so let's go back and do it again. As I said, make sure the O-ring is in place and fits correctly inside here. Okay, the other thing is that you notice it moves up and down, so make sure you put it up, so in that way the O-ring sits all the way to the bottom. Okay, and then you pump, you align it, and then start screw it. Before you go, you attach it all the way in. Make sure your elbow is facing this part. Okay, and attach it, and then you can screw it tightly. Okay, so we got the elbow here, and same thing with these connections. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put some Teflon tape before I attach them. We already put the O-ring here, and we already installed the O-ring here as well. So I'm just gonna move the protein skimmer so I can do it faster initially here. I'm gonna be out of the camera for a minute or two. But you know how to do this. It's nothing from the other world. I'm pretty sure you're gonna be able to do it easily. Okay, so I did the same thing like 3 times, and I'm gonna do the same thing with this part of the pump. So same thing is gonna be, this is gonna be faster actually and easier. Am I gonna be the same thing? Alrighty. So once we have the Teflon tape, now we are ready to attach it. Let's attach both at the same time. As you see, I got lucky and it was easier this way, because I saw another video where the guy was struggling to put this, and the reason why is because he attached these two first and then he was trying to attach this. So I actually make a comment on that, and I told him that will be easier to install the elbow first and then the other pieces together. Okay, so we have this together, we tight and tight. Then we have two screws came with it. So what you have to do, just put the 2 screws here. This is these screws basically gonna help you to level your skimmer to your aquarium. It's gonna help you to level it vertically. You know, it could go this way or that way depending on how you move the screws. Then we have this. This thing is gonna be attached to the. This is basically where you're gonna attach it to the frame of your tank, okay? Then notice that we have this here. This is gonna be here. I mean, it would be a good idea, I guess, if we can install a how's it called, a clamp. So I'm not gonna pause the video and go get a clamp and install it. I mean, just to be safe. You can either do a clamp or you can do a zip tie. I'm just gonna get a clamp because I have a couple of them here. Alrighty, so I'm back here with the clamps, and I'm just gonna search for the one that fits. I guess something like this will work. Actually, I have a smaller one here, so this is the one that we're gonna use. So I'm gonna remove it. Seems to be pretty well attached, but I just want to be safer. Okay. Come on. Okay. You got it. Push it in as much as you can. And then we're gonna attach it. Do not go crazy with it because you can break it. So just enough so you make sure that it is in place. Okay, and as I said, do not go crazy with it because you can break it. Okay, that's it. Now that this is in place, we're gonna put it around in here, and this is gonna be the silencer. I'm not sure how it works, so I have to figure it out, and I'll let you know in another video. This is the return. The return has the foam. I'm guessing that this is because to reduce the bubbling, but I'm just install it without it. Same thing. I mean, this is gonna be for the level of your tank, your water tank, depending on how high it is. This is gonna be for the where the water is coming. And in my case, my reef octopus came with this pipe facing down, so you gotta make sure it's facing up, so all the water is gonna drop into it. Okay. So there you have it. We already installed the Reef Octopus VH2000. Then we have the collection cup, and then the screws here, and that's it. Let's put it into the tank.